Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Reds took down the Nationals in Washington 2-1. The Buccos nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-0. A.J. Pugh was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance, leading Oakland past the Redbirds 8-0. The Brewers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-0. The Philadelphia Phillies got the best of the visiting Mets 4-0. The Marlins beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-2. Austin Slater was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs as the Giants toppled the Rockies 11-0. The Padres put together 10 hits total as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-2. The New York Yankees cracked 16 hits on the day as they blew out Baltimore 12-3.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of 3 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent, and really he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
Austin Meadows makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Tampa Bay, left fielder Austin Meadows.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
That includes winning the first 2 in this series, so they've had it going lately. They'll look to put a capper on the weekend with a sweep here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Christian Arroyo will be next. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame.
And that is just one heck of an at-bat right there, leading off your half of the first inning. He works the count to 3-2. He lets everybody on the bench see what this guy is featuring, and then he tops it all off by getting on base with a leadoff single. For a table setter, how much better can it get?
And the runner back easily. Standing in now, Christian Arroyo. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to the right side. There is Pedroia, and he's retired here, 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
He's set. Here it comes. Going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And you know, this is something these guys just haven't had for a while. That's an early lead. Although I guess they haven't really had any leads, period. And that's why they're on this losing streak. But a good sign here as he drives in a run to put him up 1-0.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yep, Earl is a well-liked umpire all around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Benedict is there. 2 down. Tommy Pham will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting sixth, second baseman
Matt Duffy will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Willie Athamas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, talk about a tough start to a ball game. Everything that could go wrong, it has gone wrong here in the first inning, and forcing in a run with a bases-loaded walk just could be the tip of the iceberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air now out to left field. Martinez is under it. And that retires the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Mitch Moreland steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham giving chase.
Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure if this will wind up being a triple. It really should be a 3-base error. I mean, here it is. He was there in plenty of time. He just winds up with a handful of air. And they are going to hit him with an E. It's well-deserved.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this